Hi, I'm Doug. I'm here to tell you about Doug and Wayne's incredible adventure at the Virginia City Hill Climb, with a special cameo role by Sal, the man, Monzo, doing the navigating for a couple of my runs up the hill. What the Virginia City Hill Climb is, I hope you can see this here. The Virginia City Hill Climb is a time trials race that's done up in Virginia City on one of the hills going there. It's approximately 5.2 miles in length, rising in an elevation from 5,000 feet to 6,500 feet. Let me see if I can hold this lamp here, hold the camera and point. So we start down here, and you'll notice we come up this white line here, and there's approximately 21 turns rising up here in elevation until we get to the end over here at the finish line. For the Virginia City Hill Climb, there were approximately 80 cars that were entered, and there is no prize money. People are doing it basically for bragging rights, and at the end, if you stay there for the award ceremony at the end, you may be lucky enough to get an 11-cent blue ribbon signifying that you had first place for your particular division, whatever that division may be. So what we're going to do first is look at a couple of cars that were in the hill climb. As you can tell, my room's a little bit dirty, so pardon that. Okay, we're coming down to the garage. This is my car, a red Acura NSX, and this is the car that I was racing at the hill climb. You notice we have some of the tires here that are necessary to do events like this, and there's a shot of the car in the garage next to a bunch of tires. So now let's take a look at some of the other cars that were in the hill climb.
No overhang?
No.
1 second. Go!
Did you see that car? Let's take a look at that car one more time. That is an Ultima kit car. Has a 302 engine and a huge wing in the back there. Puts out between 400 and 500 horsepower. This car actually came in second place in the time trials, but notice how nice looking this car is, the huge wing, and listen to the sound it makes. This will figure prominently in the story later on here. So let's look at that one more time. Pretty sweet looking.
Behind the wheel we have Mr. Hayashi. That would be Mr. Hayashi to all you viewers.
As my navigator, I have Mr. Sal, the man, Monzo.
The time man.
and navigate. Oh, if you can see the turns, you'll see the signs on the right-hand side. If you can yell out what turn we're going to, that'll be helpful.
Okay.
This turns 2, 4, and 6, and 17. We have the possibility of crashing. I don't want to see that happen.
So I'll just yell out 2, 4.
Let me see the sign.
I'm with you.
This is run number 2. Sal and Doug versus the hill. And it's Testarossa in front of us.
We're going to catch up to the Testarossa
I don't care if he has double the amount of cylinders as I do.
and pay 3 times the money.
But I think he's going to be dead meat.
So last year, he did 3.4 something. We're going to be there, buddy.
It's kind of fitting to have a sheriff kick off the start, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Get yourself psyched, because we're doing 355.
You notice the Testarossa is no longer in front of us, which means we kicked his butt.
Basically.
This little Miata with the Ford V8 302 on it thinks he's going to beat us.
Zero chance. Zero chance.
What is that?
You pushed the wrong radio station. my goodness! This son of a gun, I thought was gonna stop us.
That was hot, dude.
Oh my goodness!
That was hot. That
That's
would be
fun.
That would. Turns out that last lap you just saw was Doug and Sal's fastest lap of the entire event, including when Doug was driving by himself. Our fastest time there was turned out to be a 3:53. What you're going to see next is we're going to take one more look at that Altima, meaning the kit car, because kit car kind of had some problems later on Sunday afternoon. So just for kicks, let's take a look at that Altima car one more time. He took turn 7 a little too fast, a little faster than Sal and Doug took it. And let's take a look at the end results of going a little too fast on turn 7 at the Virginia City Hill Climb. Okay, we're coming up to turn 7 here. And as you can tell by the presence of all the vehicles here, this is where the Altima bit the dust, went over the edge of the cliff. Luckily, he's okay. As you can see here, there's turn 7. Coming down here is a tow truck driver. And you can see various pieces of the car.
Don't come up and move it, I'll have it towed.
And there you can see there are various pieces of the car all the way down the hill here, down about 300 feet.
Car here? That's my car. That's your car? Well, that's my car. It was. Well, it is, but not in the same form.
Hey, what? So how does the wreck look to you?
How does the wreck look? I'm trying to figure out where the guy was. You guess he was in there. What is that? The motor?
The motor popped out of the car? I think so. Let's see if we can make it down here without killing ourselves.
Yeah, especially filming. So let me get in front.
Okay, let's see. We got a fan. We got a radiator fan there. Pieces of the car here. Stay away from that fuel tank just in case, Wayne.
What?
Why don't you stay away from that fuel tank just in case? So there's his fuel tank.
Unbelievable. Look at it. It's ripped.
There's the quarter panel, and that looks like one of the shocks. Yes, it's auto everything. How did he get out of there? And here's what's left of that nice red Altima.
Yeah, we should get a brochure. That'd be a good contrast.
So he fell approximately from up there, as you can see, which is relatively high, probably about 200 feet. Went over the edge, hit, and he was conscious. They took him to the hospital. He hurt his knee a little bit, but other than that, he's okay. He had a 5-point roll cage in there.
You knew he was okay in the hospital?
But as you can tell.
Who knew?
Who was talking?
Who was what?
Who's he talking?
Oh, that guy's the owner of the car.
Well, wait. He's he with the video camera.
Yes.
Did you talk to the driver? Did you see the driver?
I did not physically talk to the driver, no, but I heard from somebody else that he was okay in the hospital. They're doing checks on him. The only thing that seems to be wrong is his knees hurt a little bit. Other than that, he's okay.
Where are the seats?
So as you can tell, it burned up a little bit there.
It probably caught on fire afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
It went on fire afterwards. He was out already.
So I guess this is some of the result of taking turn 7 a little too fast. You have to have your car towed up by a winch, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, Wayne.
What?
We survived.
We have survived.
We're
not home yet.
We were slower, but we survived.
Not long enough. Go get all my J-hook
Okay.
and all of your J-hook. Again, big guy.
That's for the yearbook.
Probably racing your book or
No,
your
no.
yearbook.
Hey,
love that.
But Wayne, I'd say car's relatively safe if he can pretty much walk away from this thing here.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
Jesus Christ.
Could you shoot me?
Sure.
Car destroyed.
So Wayne, we may have not beaten Jeff's time, but hey.
Hey, we're still alive.
And we're gonna go gamble.
And we're gonna be rich.
So just for kicks, let's see how Doug and Sal approached turn number 7 on their run up the hill. Okay, so the final results of the hill climb were: first place went to a guy in a 911 roof turbo with a time of 3 minutes and 24 seconds. That car sustained some minor body damage because it had some interaction with the hill, shall we say. Second place was the Ultima, the red sports car that we saw in pieces, with a time of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Third place was a 911 turbo with a time of 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Fourth place was a red Ferrari 512 TR with a time of 3 minutes and 34 seconds. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Most of the cars in the top 10 or so were all running racing slicks.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours? Think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. La la da 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 Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw strange reflections. Was that lonely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la
What's fun about riding on a roller coaster? Why is it fun?
Because they go fast.
And why is going fast fun?
Because it could to make you fall.
You could, that's right, you could fall. So why does that make it fun?
Because it's sort of scary.
That's exactly right. That's right, exactly. You know, when you get a little bit scared, you do something that's a little bit dangerous and it makes you a little bit scared, but you don't get hurt. It's pretty fun, actually, huh?
Because you know you won't.
Well, that's one of the things that makes race car driving fun. Is it's a little bit scary and it's very hard, and you have to concentrate and you have to work really hard and practice and do your best job against all the other people that are trying to do their best job. And if you win and you do good, it makes you feel really good because it was scary and dangerous, and yet you came through okay and you did all right. And that's pretty fun. You know what I mean? But I don't race on the streets. Today we brought a couple race cars, and we brought the cars that we drive every day. We'll go out there later. But I don't race those cars on the street. We only race on racetracks. You know? Places that are specifically made for us to race around and do our racing. We don't race when we're on the street at all, because why?
You look pretty cool in there.
Does it